according to the matches they have won and matches they have lost. Okay, and then in total, how many runs were scored in the tournament? Okay, sixes, boundaries. And if you see in that tournament, Virat Kohli was the top scorer. I hope majority of you understand cricket. If one or two don't understand, it's okay. It's all about data. So in this, Virat Kohli was the top scorer and Mohammad Shami was the top wicket taker, right? Similar way, it shows you all the batsmen who have scored how many runs and then how many bowlers have scored how many runs, how many wickets, captured how many wickets. So if you click on Virat Kohli over here, you see the data is reflecting to Virat Kohli and showing only 765 runs. He has hit 9 sixes in the tournament and 77 boundaries. And he has got dismissed 8 times in this tournament. And by which bowler? Okay. Similar way, if you click on Rohit Sharma, it is going to show you he has hit 31 sixes in the tournament and 97 boundaries, either a 6 or a 4 together. Okay, and he has scored around 597 runs. And how many times he has been dismissed is 11 times, and which bowler has dismissed him. Similar way, if you click on Mohammad Shami, it will show you which batsman has been dismissed by Mohammad Shami over here. It is like Mitchell, Rachin Ravindra, Travis Head, and all these people. So if you see at the bottom, you have graphs here, like a bar charts, horizontal and vertical, and like it will show you how many matches have been won and lost and what is the run rate. Okay, how could you see this report? End of the day, I'm having three data sets over here. These three data sets have made some transformations to make a visualization which is showing me in the front screen. Okay, on the summary, what has happened in this World Cup? Okay, and similar way, okay, at a summary level, I'm able to see. But what if I want to see a player performance? I want to go into further detail. Like, okay, who are the top 10 batsmen for me? Who are the top 15 bowlers for me? Okay, and which player has got more number of times man of the match awards? Like in this entire tournament, if you see, Adam Zampa has got 2 times player of the match award. Okay, and Rohit Sharma also has got 2 times, and then if you see Virat Kohli has got 3 times. Similar way, if you see at the bottom, it is showing in graph like how many runs have Virat Kohli scored, and there is a color difference that beyond 500 runs we are having a different color shade, lesser than 500 runs we are having a different color shade. Similar way, if you see Mohammad Shami in this, the bowler, we are having a different type of chart again. Like Mohammad Shami, he has dismissed bowler like how many times by bowled, how many times by caught and caught, how many times by LBW, and all those things. And if you see, this is a percent weighted chart. Here it is showing Mohammad Shami the same statistics. This one and this one, the bottom two right side ones, they represent similar data, but the graph that we are using to represent is different. So how could we do this again? The same data set, the three data sets that we have for World Cup deliveries, matches, and points table, all these data sets we have connected together and made this visualization. Okay. Any questions until now? Any one of you? Okay. All right. Similar way, this tournament was played across India. Like if I want to see which stadium, which matches have been played. Suppose if I click on Hyderabad, you see, it will show me Hyderabad data. 3 matches were played in Hyderabad. India did not play any of the match here, and it was between New Zealand, Netherlands, Pakistan, Netherlands, and Sri Lanka, Pakistan. Which team has won? How many runs they have won by, or how many wickets they have won by? And similar way, if you want to navigate to Bengaluru, you click on Bengaluru over the map, and it will show you the data of Bengaluru. Okay, right. And what are the data sets that are used for this? Okay, if I go to in Power BI, all this will be taught to you. We have three different views. One is report view, one is table view, and the other one is model view. Okay, can you guys see it? I think there's. Can you guys see what I'm showing right now on screen?
No.
There is some problem. I could sense it. Okay, now it is. Now you're able to see, right?
Yes, Abhishek.
Yes, right. So now we have three different data sets. One is World Cup matches, one is World Cup points table, and World Cup deliveries. And these three different data sets are CSV files. CSV file is nothing but a comma separated file. When you open in Excel, it seems to be similar like an Excel, but actually it is not an Excel file. If I go into the file, let me show you. Let me open one file for you. Okay. Here, this is the file which I have used to get the details of how many runs a batsman has scored or how many wickets a bowler has taken. Okay. And here in this data set, you are having match ID, season, start date, venue, innings, ball. Every ball by ball, we have a detail. Like you see on the second ball of the tournament, it was hit for a six. It was hit by Bairstow. And similar way, fifth ball of the tournament, it was hit by it to a four. Okay, similar way we are having ball by ball data, but how can we transform these data sets? Like, and we have matches table data. Okay, this is matches table data, like which team has played which team and what, who's the umpire, who's the which team has won the match, how many runs and all those things. Uh, And then there is points table data. Okay, this gives us like the points and then what is the run rate among all the teams and this data. So all these three data sets, which are CSVs, I have connected to my Power BI and I have made these reports which I'm showing you. Okay, in this class, we are going to learn to connect to database, and we are going to learn to connect to CSV file and Excel file and make reports. End of the day, when you are working in an organization, majority of the times, if you are working in a very big organization, majority of the times you have to connect to database. When you connect to a database, there are two different ways of connecting a report to database, which is either live query mode or import mode. Okay, what is the advantage of using direct query mode or import mode? What are the disadvantages on both the side? Or if you are working only in CSV file and Excel file, I'm going to anyways teach you. And even in database connection also, how to retrieve data from there, how to make a report from there also, I'm going to teach you. So all these ways of connecting to different modes of data and finally making good insights about data is what you are going to learn. And we are going to learn a multiple reports, which I'm going to show you anyways now. Any questions until now? Okay.
So, Abhishek, a quick question. So, the
Mm.
sessions you are saying, right? So, it will be like a parallel hands-on that we'll be doing along with the class, or how?
Yes, yes, yes. I will be doing on the screen, madam. If you
Okay,
are if you are comfortable enough, you can do the similar thing what I'm doing on the screen.
okay,
If not, anyways, the session is recorded. It will be uploaded in YouTube in a private playlist and shared with you. You can do it at your convenience whenever you find time, and you can come back and ask me questions. Generally, what it happens, no, the students observe what I'm doing in the session. By the next day they have 24 hours, no, or 2 days or something, they'll try to replicate what I've done or do something beyond what I've done, and then come back and ask me. If they have failed, if they have passed, it's good enough. If they have failed to do it, they'll come back and ask me, I could not get this, how did you do it? Then we will work on that. That is what it has been going on until now.
okay. Got it. Thank you.
Right. So this is about a cricket data, like just getting hang of how to import data into Power BI and how to transform the data. Okay, now there are few other reports. Let's see that. If anyone else also has questions, they can ask me. No problem on that. I'm trying to open another report.
Sir, Srinivas here.
Yes, sir.
This
Go
one,
ahead, sir.
uh, desktop version you are opening now, Power
Yes,
BI
sir.
tool.
Srinivas, you are the same Srinivas, sir. The our
Yeah.
Python match.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is desktop version. I'm just giving a demo now.
okay, okay. Got it.
I'll explain, sir, what is a demo, what is a license version, and all that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. So now this is a different data set. Over here, we have made a report. This is a kind of a Swiggy or a Zomato kind of place wherein the customers place order and we have a few specific details about the customer. And basing on that, we have a population of male, female, and we have whether they are married or not, and what is the sale that they are making across quarter or month, what is the sale that they are making. All those details we have. Like it is, we have a raw data set. But in that, through that data set, can we make a, suppose you are working for Swiggy only, assume you are a data analyst for Swiggy. A day in day out you will understand, okay, how many orders are being placed, which restaurant, how do you get suggestions when you open Swiggy. It is all through data analytics only. So we have a similar kind of data. So using that data set, what I have done, I have built reports. Like if you see number of orders placed, female, male, whether they are married or not. Okay, basing on that, if you see, basing on the check mark over here, the report is showing me whether the people are married or not. Under male population, I'm having 5,263 orders. But in that male population, I'm having only 1,300 people placing order. Why not this 1,300 people among married are only placing the order, but 4,000 people who are not married are placing the order. That generally gives the data, right? But if you see, female population are making more orders as compared to male population when they are married. So what does it give me like insight of it? And if you see across the years, what are the number of orders that we are getting? And if you see the number of revenue also that we are, the amount of money that they are spending, the revenue that we are making out of the orders are also is increasing year by year. And similar way by gender, how many orders, amount spent by gender, and all these things. And if you see, basing on the parameter selection here, even even my data set is also changing. Suppose I don't want to see gender first, rather I would like to see year first. So if you see across years, what is the number of orders and amount spent, and under that I want to see what is the quarter sale. I make the selection, and if I go to 2023, you see in quarter one what is the sale, quarter two what is the sale, quarter three what is the sale. How did I make this report? But if you see in my data model view, I have imported different files. Okay, if you see I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is kind of a star schema. How am I making connection? What is the common column between different files? Okay, how am I joining? I'm having job detail table, personal data table, state table, order details table, registered data table. Okay, all these details I'm bringing together, and finally I'm making a report which, as a director or a CEO, or not a CEO level, but a vice president or a president, you can go and have a click of a button. You can see, okay, what is happening with my restaurant? I mean, my Swiggy app or Zomato app. Okay, and we have details by profession. What we have seen last time is like by gender. Now this is by profession. We have different details of profession who are placing the orders, and similar way, basing on their job profession, what is the number of orders that they are placing. Okay, all these graphs we will make so that it will be useful for you when you work in an organization. You could also replicate your mindset or thinking will also be in similar point of view. So it is easy for you. When you look at a data, you should be able to draw insights in your mind. You should be able to visualize, okay, I can use this chart for this, I can use this parameter, I can show it in a table. When I want full details, I can show it in a table rather than a graph. So okay, fine, now I am getting all the charts over here. I'm having a line chart, I'm having a pie chart, I'm having a table, I'm having a parameter. But what if I want to have a full details? Okay, I want to go drill into the original full details of 20. Suppose I want to see only male population, 5,263 orders. I want to right click, I want to go to drill through, and I want to see the entire details of who are the male population who are placing the order. So if you see customer ID 1, it is Joseph Rice. He is a male. His email ID is so and so. His age is so and so. His address is so and so. Whether he is married or not. All this is like made up data. But end of the day, you will be working also in a similar situation. You have to get into full detail. Sometimes an analyst wants to see a full detail rather than a summarized view. How to build that, how to make drill through options, all this will be taught to you. Any questions on this visualization? Anyone, any questions until now? No? Okay. Let me open one more chart. And I have an amazing mart which is operating across EU. Let me open that. And in that, we are making sale of multiple products like which are related to technology or office supplies. Using that charts, using that data, what kind of visualizations we can make, all those will be shown to you. Just a moment. Okay. Now, again, we have multiple data sets available here. How to connect to that data set? Okay. Once we connect to that data set, what is the kind of visualization that we make? Okay. In EU, this amazing mart, like a DMart or GeoSmart stores, we have a store wherein a multiple different products are being sold. Okay, if you see in central region, we are having 4,400 orders. In north region, we are having 1,800 orders. South region, we are having 1,810 orders. Okay, in different regions, if you select north, and accordingly it will start to show at the bottom of the graph. So only the regions which are representing north. This is by country, this is by state, this is by city. Okay, what if I want to show entirely in a different chart, or I want to choose a particular region basing on my like? Okay, suppose I'm seeing north now. What if I want to go further down detail? Now I'm seeing the country. What if I want to go to the next level? Okay, how can I do this? Okay, now in this only, one moment. Okay, this is summary, like by region, what is the sales, what is the profit, what is the quantity. Okay, if I don't want to see quantity, I can remove this selection. I can choose only sales. Okay, now I'm seeing only sales data. What if I want to see only profit data? I'm seeing only profit by category. What if I want to see only quantity? I am seeing only quantity. Suppose I do not want to see across region. I want to see across country. Make a selection of country and it will start to show you countries. Okay. What if you want to make a slicer selection on the top? Ignore the colors. That can be made better. That was just for understanding at that moment. Right now, I'm seeing only category like technology, office supply, furniture. What if I want to see further level of detail, which is subcategory? Okay. All those things, right? And then shipment details. Okay. We have multiple modes of shipment like Amazon Prime. We have priority, immediate, economy, economy plus, different modes of sale, quantity, and profit. Now, in this, suppose I select category and I select region. I want to see only for central region. I want to drill through into shipment detail. Now I'm seeing only central region. How many orders are immediate orders? Okay, 885. How many orders are priority orders? And what is the difference between economy and economy plus? Are we making much difference? Are we making much sale across economy and economy plus? Is there a huge difference between profit of economy and economy plus? Is there a difference between immediate and private? All those kinds of insights can be drawn for your management using the data sets. But how do you do that? You should provide them with a good charts. Okay, end of the day, they will not go into detail and see each and every detail. They will see at a summary level and try to understand. Suppose I want to see why south region. I want to go into location detail of south. I can drill through on south, go to location detail. You see, in south, I'm having Madrid, different countries displayed here. Okay, and the sale, city, profit. This is full detail. Suppose I want to go from summary into category detail. I can go into north region. I can drill through. I can go into category detail. Observe. Okay. Might be I've made some selection over here. Second, drill through category, right? In different categories. As I told you, we are selling in multiple categories. Furniture is the item that is being sold the most. Office supplies are second, and technology, if you see, different categories, we are making sales. What is the sale profit and all those things? We can see multiple details. But how did we build this report again? What is the data source? We are having multiple data sources. If you go into model view, you see here, we are having two different sources for this, and we have created multiple parameters for this. What is a parameter? What is a number parameter? What is a list parameter? How it is useful? Rather than forcing all the columns on the end user, when you create a list parameter, you are giving the end user an option to make selection. Like I was showing here in the summary, if I don't want to see region wise, I want to see country wise. I make the selection of country, it is starting showing me country details. I don't want to see sale, I want to see profit. I make the selection, it is showing me only the profit details. I don't want to see category, I want to see subcategory only. I make the selection and accordingly it is showing me subcategory details only. Okay, how are you going to make this kind of reports? It is all that we will go to see in this sessions. Any questions now? Okay, don't see, right, one moment.
Uh,
Office.
One question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Do you have any backend code kind of thing, like
Yes,
suppose
sir.
you have a
That is
VB,
where
right?
I am going
Oh,
to show now.
okay.
So this is something which I'm opening now. This is called as Office Supplies Report. This assume we are having an organization. We are going to sell only office supplies like pen, pencil, all those things, desk, stationery items. Okay. In this report, let it open. We will derive insights like we have multiple sales rep and their managers also, and across region in every quarter we are making sale. But end of the day, how will you derive we are performing good or not? It is through numbers only. And which rep is performing better, which rep is not performing better, which region we are making better, which region we are not making better. Do we need to sell desks in north region if it is not performing better in that region? All those things we will derive using DAX formulas. As Srinivas sir rightly asked, it is data analysis expressions, DAX measures in Power BI. All that we will learn. I will just show you. Suppose here, if you see in this report, I am having multiple regions. I am having east, north, west, south regions. The test is just intentionally I've created for a particular example. So if you see who are the top five performers in our company, like Suzanne is the top performer and fifth performer is Morgan. Who are the bottom five performers in our entire org? Joss is the least performer. And what are the items that we are selling? We are selling binder, pencil, pen set, pen, desk, all those things. Across regions, what is the sale that we are making? And discount also we are providing. Basing on discount, what is the discount that we are providing? And promotional offers. And if you want to rank that are present in your org, like Suzanne is number one and Joss is 16. And okay, fine. Suppose if I select Richard, if you see, he is working under Warner. I am fine. I am fine. I'm knowing the data. A rep is making a particular number and he's at fourth position. But who's the manager for him? Right? I have to know, right? Warner is the top performing manager over here. Under him, there are multiple resources also, like reps. Suppose I want to see for Jaws, he's working under whom? Right? He's not among the top performing managers. Here I have selected only top five managers. But Joss is not under the top performing managers. I want to know what is the item that he's being selling. He's selling only pencil. Why is so? Easy made to sell only pencils? And his sale is only in April and May. So was he a contract employee for us? He's not working with us anymore. Such kind of insights we need to draw. Suppose this is a chart view. Now under Warner, I want to drill through and go into full detail and see who are the reps present under Warner. Okay, if you see here now, this is the region and item that are being sold, east region and north region. Both the regions Warner is handling. Under him, who is the rep? If I select the button of rep, I'm starting to see under Warner, Richard and Alex are working. Okay, If you remove this tick, now the rep is gone. So it is basing on, this is a parameter. Now, if I want to see sales before discount, sales after discount, discount price, number of units being sold. If I select units, if you see in this diagram, you're seeing the number of units also. Okay. If I don't want to see discount percentage here, I can remove discount percentage. Now you see you are seeing sales after discount and sales before discount also. How I have made this all this. Now if you see in my model view, okay, I am having multiple tables again, and I have made a few parameters also and few columns also. If you see here, if I open this, here I hope you are seeing a few formulas that I have written and a small calculator symbol in front of it also. So all these are nothing but measures. So to help you understand what is a measure, I have written measures basing on this data set so that I can draw that in sets like with low complexity, medium complexity, and high complexity. Okay. So how to write a measure? There is a different syntax for writing each measure. Okay. The similar way that you have to handle a database using SQL, for Power BI also we have something called DAX or measures. How to write that? So you are having around 100 more than 150 lines, 70 to 80 lines of formulas that you can write, and you will learn in this class. I will teach you how to write measures like low complexity, medium, and the high complexity formulas also. Any questions, Srinivas sir? You were asking on this only, right?
Yeah, clear, sir. Got it.
All this will be taught to you. This file also will be shared to you, and you can replicate what I'm doing, or you can try to write new measures also, and accordingly you will get to know. You will learn all this. Any questions, anyone? Ask question, guys. This is a demo session. It's basing on your questions that I'm going to teach. Okay.
In
Now,
this,
yes, sir.
we will start with modeling only, right, sir?
Yes,
Suppose
sir. So we will go report by report, sir. First, I will teach you that World Cup data, wherein you
no,
will
no,
get
no. For
used to.
developing this dashboard, first we need to draw with the modeling only, right? Then only the dashboard will be forming automatically, or
Yes, sir.
else.
So you
Okay.
will import the data. You will
Mhm.
understand the data. First of all, for every report, I'll make you understand each file, what kind of data set is there, how you are going to use this data set, connect that data set to report, and then build the formulas that we need, build the columns that we need. And basing
Okay.
on that, we will build visualization. So each report that I'm showing now, in that report, 60 to 70% of the time you will spend in data understanding and data transformation.
Right.
30 to
Got it.
40% of the time only you will spend on visualization, because once your data is perfect, visualization is very simple.
And in this, final dashboard, internally there are multiple dashboards interlinking, right, sir? Like
No, sir.
filtering the
Dashboard
data.
to dashboard in, yeah, yeah. That is called a report, sir. I am
Okay.
drilling through that option you are asking. I understood. So each report, I don't want to show a full detail view to my manager, like a director or senior director. Why will they want to see each and every customer detail? They want to see summary only, right? So that's why I'm building a summary and I'm building a detailed report separately. So when I publish, an analyst will be interested in seeing a detailed number, but a senior level person, he will be interested in seeing only summary. So that's why we are creating different views. So you see what you want, you choose the column that you want, and you want to go to full view only, you go to full view. That is what I am doing in this reports.
Got it, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, this is the stock price of ITC, which was made IPO launch in 2003 December 22. So how to calculate total value of shares, sum of volume, what is the high, low, current year, last same period last year, what was the previous year price. S- okay, how do you do it with same period last year, YTD of volume and share. If you are interested in such kind of details like stock market details, You can learn this. This is a very simple report which I've made, like same period last year, previous month price, what is the total value of shares, all this, like how to write the DAX for this. If you see, a simple DAX is written over here. Suppose
Can
same
we
period. Yes, sir.
predict the stock price by doing this
Uh,
analysis, sir?
that
Like,
that comes into data science, sir. As I told you,
oh,
we
okay.
have to do scientific modeling and then accordingly. But
Oh,
end of
okay.
the day, market sentiments will be involved, sir. So never a particular thing is going to be right.
Oh, got it.
Okay, all this, like all these transformations and measures can be done. This is of ITC. Okay, now two more important things. When you connect to a database, how are you retrieving data? Is it through live mode or import mode? Live mode means it will directly hit the database and get back the data. How to connect to a database? We are going to use PostgreSQL PG admin, that is the database. In that database, when we connect, when you made the report live, it will hit the database every time and retrieve the result for you. But if you import the data, what it will do, it will import the entire data set and it will keep it in Power BI's memory so that it will be faster. And I'll tell you what are the advantages of import mode and direct query mode that you will learn in this session. So this is import mode dataset. Let it open. So if you see, this is a particular dataset where we are having movie details which are connected to PostgreSQL database. Okay, we are having movie name, who are the actor, director, and we will do a little transformations on this. This is just showing how the data can be pulled into the report using import mode. Okay, so this is connected directly to database, right? So now, what am I showing right now on my screen? All these are Power BI desktop. Under Power BI, now you can ask me, is there a license? Yes. For learning, there is no need. You can go to Power BI, just Google Microsoft Power BI and you put a download beside that. It will take you to this link and you can go here, click on English and download. Once it downloads, installation is not a big deal. I'll show you tomorrow, or we can just download and click on next button and it will install the software. Okay. But this Power BI desktop, this is on my local. What if I want to publish and share the reports with someone else? Okay, then in that case you should have a license. Okay, license is pro license or a premium license. Okay, it keeps on changing with Power BI every time they come up with new guide. So pro license and premium license are the two big things. Now pro license, it is an individual license. Okay, you have to pay $10 in Indian currency. It might be 700 800 rupees. So your organization, if they pay pro license, you will be having an option to publish the report into Microsoft server, which I will show in our class and then explain what is a server, what is a folder over there. Screen is not visible. Sir, can you see, sir? Anyone?
Yeah, I can see, sir.
Rahul, might be there is some problem for few guys. Few are able to see and few are not able to see. Anyways, we are recording the session. Might be it will be shared in the group. You can observe once that is done. Okay, you can listen to me and ask questions. If it is not a problem, you can disconnect and join back. Okay. So now this is a pro license and premium license. Okay. In pro license, you can refresh the report 8 times. In premium license, you can refresh the report 48 times in a day. Okay. In a pro license, you will have 10 GB of server space and one report, when I mean one report, one particular report, you can have one particular report of 1 GB size. Total space is 10 GB in pro license and one report cannot be more than 1 GB. But in a premium license, you will get 100 GB space and your report can be 10 GB of individual size. Okay. Now you can ask me, will the report be so long? 10 GB space for a Power BI report? Yes, it will be. Like if the data sets are huge, you are connecting to a database, you are having 120, 150, or 200 millions of records, and you are having 70, 80, 100 columns of data. Yes, your report will cross 1 GB, 110 GB. 1 GB, your limit is gone for pro license. Then you have to buy a premium license. Now, if you have to buy a premium license, you have to pay $20 for each individual. If you are publishing a premium report, the end person, if Abhishek is from publishing a premium report, even Srinivas sir, he should mandatorily have a pro license. And if he has to do some changes, he should also have a premium license. Okay. So now it is a different ball game for the organization, whether should they buy pro license or premium license. It is basing on the organization's capacity and the amount of data that they are having. They'll either buy a premium license or pro license. And the amount of data retrieval for a minute is 1 million records in pro license. Amount of data retrieval in premium license is 5 million records. So the data will be little faster retrieval from a database premium license. So in a pro license, it is a little slow, 1/5 of it. But generally, if your data sets are of small size, pro license is sufficient. But if the data sets are huge, then they need to go for premium license. And there is an advantage of 48 times of refresh. And there is something called Copilot, like Chat GPT feature in Power BI, which is also available in premium license, but that is not available in pro license. Okay. Now I will stop here. I have 10 minutes. Ask me any questions if you have, like anything about Power BI. This is all you will be taught in the session. You don't know anything of Power BI, but end of this session, you will be able to do Power BI on your own, make good insights using the reports.
Okay. I have a question. It's more about the schedule. Will the classes be at the same time, like today? I mean, this evening.
Yes, sir. It will be same now in Indian time. It is 7 to 8. Yeah,
Okay,
because I also work somewhere, so I find this time convenient.
sure, perfect. Well, this is good for us too.
Okay, thank you, sir. And if you guys don't mind, can you paste your numbers over here? The admin team will contact you, and accordingly they'll progress for the next, and they'll share some material also. Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Like the general question that I get from my demo participants are like, I am a non-technical person. Can I do Power BI? Is it easy? So answer for that is Power BI is very simple. Okay. But importing a CSV file, importing an Excel file, connecting, transforming data, making visualizations, it's all simple. You will understand. And there is a lot more convenience also in Power BI. You can transform data. We will see all transformation of data here, all those things. But when you want to connect to database, that is where you need to have a little SQL knowledge. Okay. That is where a little SQL practice is needed. But if you are interested in learning SQL also, there is one more course which we are providing, which is called Data Analytics course. Over there, we will teach SQL, Python, and Power BI as well over there. So it's up to the candidate. But if you are only focused on if you are they're doing only CSV and Excel connections and they're retrieving data, transforming, making Power BI reports, it is not a big thing. It is very simple. You can join this course and you will be able to do. And previous batches also, there were many students who never did any coding, but end of the day, end of the course, after 23 25 hours, they could make their own reports and they could ask me questions. So yes, there is confidence that people who are non-technical also, they can do Power BI and they can make good decent reports also. Any other questions, anyone? Among the population, has anyone used Power BI or trying to improve their skills, or they have already used Tableau?
Yeah, I do
And one
use,
more question.
but yeah,
Okay,
but very
I've
light.
used it before.
sorry, Jasper, you were
Yeah,
asking something.
I've used Power BI before, yeah.
Okay. So you want to learn some measures or DAX formulas. That is why you have joined.
Exactly. I want to know, how to do measures and maybe some other
Yes.
SQL and the rest. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Measures, anyways, as I told you, this everything will be taught to you. All measures, like almost 100 different formulas, I'll write and show you how to use that, how to write the syntax. So no problem on that. And this file also will be shared with you. So you will learn it. Not a big thing. And one more question that I get is like, which is like more convenient, Tableau or Power BI? Both are very good reports, like very good softwares, but they have their own advantage. Power BI is very convenient. The options that we make and selection, it is very easy over here. But in Tableau, that it is a little difficult. But handling huge amounts of data set, Tableau is better performer than Power BI. Nowadays, they are making a lot of improvements in Power BI also. It is also able to like pull in a lot of data and make visualizations faster. But end of the day, they both have their own advantages. Both are good softwares, but Microsoft is having its own advantage by Chat GPT and all that. That's why Power BI is having edge over Tableau now. But Tableau is also a good software. You can learn either of it. But end of the day, once you learn Power BI, Tableau is easier. Again, if you learn Tableau also, Power BI is also easier. Not a big thing. Any other questions, anyone?
Abhishek, this is more of a general question, just curious. So, like Power BI, so do you know like how the good the job market is for Power BI? Suppose if I want to
Good
recommend
question, madam. How
someone,
many years of experience do you possess?
I have
It's the question.
I am complete manual testing. I have 18 years of
Okay.
experience in manual testing.
Oh, okay. So, as see, madam, if you are like senior position, like 18 years of experience, but you are not doing automation and all,
Yes.
learning Power BI will be fetching you. But end of the day, you should know a bit of data transformation also. So, learning SQL would be an advantage for you.
Okay.
Okay. Nowadays in the job market, if you know any programming language, also it adds to you. In default, they are expecting Python now. They will not
Mm.
ask you, oh, you know Python. Now Python has become okay. You know Python. That's it. So
Oh,
with if you are having huge years of experience, no one is going to tell you, okay, this I want a line chart, this I want a pie chart. They will not tell you that. They will tell you, okay, this is my data set. Go figure out. Okay, they will not tell you, okay, how many tables are there, how many columns are there. Also, that is your mistake. That is your problem. You should speak to people, understand the data sets, make insights of it. So when you are in an experienced position, you should be able to build a full report. But if for a fresher, if you ask me 1 2 years of experience, if he learns only Power BI, if there is an opening, he can pull it off if he knows good detail about Power BI. But end of the day, Power BI is having decent market now. But if your experience only Power BI will not help.
yeah, I am more asking for a friend who is a fresher if they wanted to start their career in IT. So,
Power
looking
BI,
for
end of the day, Microsoft product, madam. Any Microsoft product, be it Azure, be it Power BI, be it Microsoft Fabric, they are having advantage because of ChatGPT. They are tied up with them. So all ChatGPTs they are integrating within Microsoft products. Even companies are pushing for Power BI software rather than some other company's software like Tableau or something, because it comes as a package with Microsoft for them at a cheaper price also. So Microsoft products are having advantage in the market now.
okay, Abhishek, thank you.
Anyone else?
So classes starts from this week.
Already from today only you consider it as started, sir.
Oh,
Tomorrow
I
there will
see.
be
Okay.
one more public session wherein we will give demo, like start off with the class. After that, it will be continuous classes, like we'll be teaching. Today I'm just showing the reports, but from tomorrow on I will try to build the reports and assume the classes have started. It depends on the students whether joining or not. Any other questions, anyone?
I have one question. After this
Mm,
class, then actually I'm the ETL developer, and then just
okay.
7 year experience on this ETL.
Hmm.
And after these classes, how I mean, in can I put my resume? How many year experience like in Power BI? That I want.
Your ETL means I would say you have a lot of advantage because you already know how to transform data. You put
Yeah.
2 3 years experience of Power BI also, you can pull it off because Power BI is very easy. Your job is the most difficult part. ETL is the difficult part. You
Yeah.
can
I'm
tell
in the
like uh,
SSPS actually. I use the SSPS for that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Any tool. See, suppose you do some like you do informatic or SSBS or you do Alteryx, you know the transformation part. You know how to get the data together. Power BI is very simple reporting part. So you are at an advantage, Nitish.
Okay.
Abhishek, can you hear me, Abhishek? Gautam here.
Yes, Gautam.
Hey, Abhishek. Yeah, I'm into operations side, Abhishek, from last 9 years. So, is that okay
Wonderful.
to switch my profile into the Power BI side?
Yes, I would encourage you. I understand.
Okay.
So yeah, it's very simple. So
No,
in
as
operations also, yeah, go
okay.
ahead. What was the operations part that you were doing? Any particular project or tool you were
No,
supporting?
I was working on tools. Yeah, at the Splunk and
Mm,
Autosys, Control M on these tools. Like,
mm.
I don't think there is something related to Power BI over there. Yeah, but just wanted to
But
switch my profile since there won't be
that's what.
any
If
career
you
growth
want to,
on
no, no,
operations.
no. You already have worked on operations, so you know how the system works, software system works. So if you
Yeah.
learn SQL and you learn Power BI also, you can easily switch your profile because you can correlate easily. And Power BI is very
Okay.
simple, Gautam.
Yeah, because you just said right sometime back, just learning Power BI won't help for experienced guys.
That's what I'm
Something you
saying.
said, right?
Data transformation, SQL, you should know database connection, which I understand you are using Control M and all. You should have an understanding of it already. And Power BI will help you because you are already in
Yeah,
operations. It will help you.
I'm from CS background, okay, computer science background. So
Hmm.
I have little touch with the SQL part, SQL part.
Then, then,
But yeah,
then this is a
I
beautiful
haven't tried it.
combination for you. No?
Yeah, understood. But I haven't tried it in last 9 years. So I just wanted to know how it will work for me.
It will add to your resume, Gautam. You need not see. I am not making a statement, but you know how the market works, right? And you can tell I have been working on Power BI since so and so, and I know how to make reports. Once you learn,
Okay.
try to make reports and show people that you are able to do. Your resume will automatically change.
So how about the market, Abhishek? Like just, I mean, for the visualization things, because like for the data analytics part, you said you have another course, not you are not covering
Yes.
in this, right?
Data analytics course, we will have a demo in that we will be teaching Python, SQL, and Power BI together. So
Okay.
over there, we will be teaching programming also, no? Because as I told you, knowing Power BI alone for a experienced person, it is
Mm-hmm.
not that you will get a job. You should nowadays it has become like you should know programming, you should know SQL, you should know Power BI, you should know ETL. All these requirements are there for the organizations for an experienced person. So yeah,
Okay.
it's an advantage if you know more.
Okay. So you will not be covering even basics here, like for Python, SQL, SQL, and all?
No, no, no. This is purely Power BI course.
Okay. Okay.
If you want
Sure.
to
Yeah.
join the data
Yeah.
analytics, I can give your number if you paste over there to the admin team. They'll put you in that group because for them also we will be starting Power BI together with you guys if you're joining here. And then once Power BI
Okay.
is done, their course will be done and you will be continued with SQL and Python.
Yeah, what will be the course duration for data analytics course and this course?
Data
Like, I
analytics,
mean, there.
this is like 22 to 25 hours Power BI, and data
Okay.
analytics full course will take you 45 to 50 hours.
Okay. I mean, without knowing those things, I can. Is that? I mean, this will be okay, right? I can learn this, right?
Yeah.
Without knowing that
Yes,
SQL
yes,
or.
yes. Everything is like not dependent on each other. You learn SQL, you learn Python, you learn Power BI. Everything is independent of each other. But end of the day, we can bring all three together and do something more. That is why we are teaching as a course.
Okay. 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 Fine. Yeah. Got it.
Because our Srinivas sir, who is joined in this class today, he just finished with Python and Power BI. Sorry, SQL, Python and SQL. He will be continuing with Power BI.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Good plan. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure, Abhishek. Yeah. I just
Yeah, yeah.
my answers.
Any other questions? I can take one more.
No, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir, Pushkar.
sorry, please go ahead.
Yes, sir, Pushkar.
Or if after completing this course, we will get a certificate or not?
Yes, sir, you will be given certificate by Isha Training Solutions.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yes, madam, you were asking something.
Yes, Abhishek. So if I complete this Power BI course, right? So I can enroll for that SQL and Python and continue as one course, like that's what you're saying,
Yes,
Abhishek?
madam. Yes, madam. But end of the day, a free fee structure, little change
Yeah,
will
fee
be there.
structure is
So
different, I saw. So, but I can continue like this. We can combine
yes,
the course.
madam. Yes, madam. There was a student with us last time, Shravani. She
Okay.
joined for Power BI and immediately Power BI completed and she enrolled for SQL and Python. So she could
You are the
continue.
trainer for SQL and Python too?
I am the trainer, madam. This course for Power BI, SQL, and Python. I am the trainer, madam.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. No further questions, or is there any other question?
What will be the fee
Yeah,
structure
one
for this
last
course?
question, Abhishek.
Okay. Fees, sir, Pushkar. Have you joined in the group, sir? For Power BI, it is somewhere around
Yes, sir.
7,600 and 6,999 or something, and for data analytics, it is around 12,000, I guess. So in that group, you can negotiate with them. You can speak to Anita or Kumar. They will tell you the exact fees and they can give you discount as well. Yes, Gautam.
Yeah. Do we have any specific concepts in Python and SQL? I mean, which we need to interlink with the
SQL, I
BI,
will
Power
teach
BI,
you
or do we need to learn all
SQL.
the concepts?
SQL, I will teach you until common table expression, sir. So
Okay.
it will be very useful for you.
Hmm.
And Python, I will teach you entire concept of Python, including generator, iterator, classes, functions, and all those things. And in Python, I will teach you pandas module also, which is very useful for data transformation. Now, if you learn SQL, Python, and Power BI, you can improve your skills by learning Matplotlib, Seaborn, and statistics, and later on you can become a data scientist also. So that is where we are laying path. First of all, we are teaching data analytics, and if the person is further interested, they can continue their path with data science later on.
Okay.
Everything is hand in hand, sir.
Okay.
So Pushkar sir, if you want my number, it is there in that WhatsApp group, sir. My name is Abhishek, and they have put it in the description. You can get it from there, sir. Okay. Any other
So we
questions?
need to ping our numbers in the group, or
Yes, it's better, sir. As institute has asked me, can you paste your mobile numbers over here in the chat so that I can provide them, if you guys don't mind. Or anyways, you guys are there in the WhatsApp. You can ping there also.
I just ping my number here in the chat.
I saw, sir. I saw, sir. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for joining, guys. We'll meet again tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.